Synthetic biology is a really interesting topic because it is a means of creating new molecules and new life. And unlike chemistry, it's built through biological processes rather than chemical reactions. And perhaps there's no better example of synthetic biology than the RNA vaccines that we're benefiting from today. So there you have the great benefits and the great risks of biology working for you or going wrong. And I think that there was an earlier session today or last night at this summit on the next frontier, synthetic biology, and I recommend it to people because they were grappling with this very thing. And in my mind, I think that it's a case where we have the benefits, a concrete example of benefits and perils that can help us frame good governance. And Professor Schwab has said we need agile and collaborative approaches to governance. And I think the best governance starts with the community most involved in the technology. And I base this feeling looking back at Asilomar. Some of you may know the Asilomar conference in the 70s. As recombinant DNA technology was emerging, the national academies in the US called for an international conference to openly discuss how to use technology safely. And I think that gathering in 1975 in California was notable for its openness and its focus on scientists voluntarily crafting a framework and self-governing with a clear-eyed look at the hazards. And an outcome is that of the Asilomar conference is it gives us an important example of a way that new scientific knowledge can be responded to by broadly engaging the public and the community and having the scientists who best know about it lead to something like that. And so it impinges on the last topic on self-governance versus regulation. And I think there's a combination of having a community come together and the US National Academies, along with the Royal Society of Royal Academies in the UK and the Chinese Academies came together in 2011 to 2012 for a series of symposiums. And I recommend their report as well, because they recognized that synthetic biology was a rapidly changing landscape. And they would need regulation that would be flexible and adaptable based on the scientific input and collaboration from the community. So your question's a good one because we need to involve the scientific experts, but we also need to find ways to bring the public and the communities in to the dialogue, because the respect for and reliance on the technology on the one hand is countered by the fear and concern about the technology on the other. And it's only that that discussion across sectors and across communities that will make a difference, I think, in navigating this.